Guys, I found it, or rather, it found me. The Demon Fang, the most rare and expensive knife in Star Citizen, and it's all thanks to the king of Star Citizen himself, Zork87, also known as Chris. If you've seen my video called Inside the King's Epic Hangar, then you know who I'm talking about. So, I'm gonna show you my new collection of knives, and I'm gonna save the Demon Fang for last. Courtesy of my good friend, the great Forrest Gump, check out the Mondo knife. Originating from the Banu culture, this thing is a 16-centimeter combat knife, renowned for its unique forging process that imparts a distinctive texture to both the handle and the blade. This Banu weapon is a cultural marvel, featuring a curved blade with a notched finger well and a bejeweled pommel. It's got that trippy cloud swirly thing going on again. The texture on the blade and the handle is a result of the exceptional forging process employed by the skilled Banu craftsmen. Man, look at that unique texture on the blade, that kind of layered ripple effect. It kind of reminds me of the Japanese katana and how they use the process they call shita-kitai of repeatedly folding the steel during forging. This creates a layered structure that is characteristic of high-quality Japanese swords. Next up, we have the FSK8 Mirage combat knife. Wow, this thing is a beauty. 1055 carbon steel blade, gold plated. I don't know how the gold is gonna hold the knife edge very well, but it is a beauty to behold and to hold. Look at the textured handle. I featured the regular one in my first video, and the handle of the previous one was nothing special, but this has a really intricate, almost basket weave kind of vibe. I really like this one. The brown and the gold, perfect combination. And finally, the super rare, the incredibly expensive, the king of knives in Star Citizen, the Demon Fang. Provided by none other than the king of Star Citizen himself, Zork87, aka Chris, aka Star Citizen expert guy. Would you look at this thing? Now, I can appreciate knives in a game, and I like how they implemented alien stuff. All these different alien knives with holographic crystals and things like that. But this is a real sci-fi knife. It's kind of like a lightsaber dagger knife hybrid. So I've been asking around the verse in global chat in multiple servers for weeks if anyone has this knife or if anyone's ever even seen it, and nobody, never. I thought it was hopeless until finally Zork87 approached me on Instagram, and he's like, "Hey, cool knife videos. You know, I have the Demon Fang. You want to see it?" And I'm like, "Heck yeah, I want to see it." So he invited me to his hangar where I am now, and he let me see all of these knives. Then he gave me that epic tour of his hangar, which was so cool that I had to make a dedicated video, just of his hangar, and that's on my channel if you missed it. Alright, the Demon Fang, and what a fitting name for this knife. It's manufactured by Apocalypse Arms. It has a formidable split blade that is 15 centimeters in length and boasts a sleek and menacing design. The handle is lightly textured, providing a secure grip for the user. The knife's strikingly vibrant cutting edges accentuate its unique and intimidating appearance, serving as a warning to those who may cross its path. This knife is a simple yet effective tool that is sure to give pause to anyone who encounters it. At CitizenCon 2948, it was revealed as part of a digital goodies pack that backers could purchase on the Pledge store. The knife, along with the CitizenCon 2948 trophy, were designed during the CitizenCon events by Corey Bamford and Olli Koskelainen. Finnish name for sure. In Alpha 3.6.1, it was introduced as a Hangar decoration only, but when 3.8 came along, it was implemented alongside with the first iteration of melee combat mechanics. Now the big question is, what does this thing look like in the dark? I'm gonna go to my Corsair, shut the door, turn off the lights, and let's see how bright it actually glows. I guess it's not gonna be very good for stealth operations. And then I'm going to include the audio of me meeting Zork 87 for the first time. Now, I have to tell you, the audio is not that great because I was, in the elevator, walking around the station, and flying to Zork's hangar with my Corsair. And our conversation on the way was so good and so interesting that I just have to include it. So pardon all the kind of extra sounds and stuff that you're gonna hear. I hope you enjoy it, and see you next time, guys. Whoa! It's like super bright.
Yes.
What? It's blinding. I heard that they're gonna do swords, maybe?
Yes, I heard about it once, but never again. But if they do, it will be awesome, but because it will be a really welcome addition to my stealth gameplay. On 3.6.1 it was introduced as a hangar decoration, and in Alpha 3.8, so not that much later, they decided to make it usable in FPS and got the first iteration of melee combat mechanics. But 3.6 is... Oh, that's pretty long ago.
Man, you're like a Star Citizen expert. How long?
I pledged for the game before the first million, so it's about 214, 215 something.
No way.
I have to check my account, but yeah, I'm there since a long time. I even pledged some missiles and guns for my ship, because back in the day that was the only way to change the loadout of your ship.
Wow.
Yeah, the all the time Referral. I pledged for shield generators.
Okay, so you're a veteran.
Yeah, definitely.
But
yes, I love it.
so that explains why you have the knife.
That's right.
Right.
The knife was in the CitizenCon package from 2018, I think. And in the first place, it was just for decoration. And just later they said, we make it a real knife for combat.
Wow.
And yeah, everyone was so pissed who didn't buy the pack, because the pack itself, it was really crap. It was a knife. You didn't know you got the knife because it was designed on a CitizenCon in the live booth.
Yeah.
And you got a trophy,
Uh-huh.
a pretty boring trophy. It doesn't look even any good or something.
Uh-huh.
And you got a jacket.
Uh-huh.
That was all. I can't remember the price anymore because it's 6 years ago.
Wow.
But it wasn't really worth it. About, I would say, 20-ish euros. Don't know anymore. But yeah, it wasn't really worth it. A jacket, a trophy, and some crap. And then they went there and decided Demon Fang.
Oh my goodness.
So you are an international group?
Yes, one guy from Czech. Also, I'm American, but I'm in Czech, and one guy from Switzerland.
Okay.
A couple guys from America.
I think I liked about 80% or more of your Instagram and or YouTube content.
You're kidding.
Yes, if you check it, I will be on the most videos really like. So, what is your Star Citizen org about? What's your main goal for doing?
Um, we don't have an official org exactly,
Okay,
but
so just a loose group of friends.
yes, exactly. And the main goal is to enjoy the beauty of the game. That at least
It's
for
not a
me.
sightseeing group.
Um, yes, but we also want to try everything.
Okay.
Like I like to test everything. Like I like to get on the ships that I've never seen and just enjoy the details. I like to try the different missions, and this is my first ever PC game.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, how come?
I grew up with PlayStation. I had an Xbox. I never really had a computer that could play any games until now. So
Yeah, cool.
yes. So I'm just constantly in awe of this game. It's unbelievable to me.
And you found Star Citizen.
Yes.
Star Citizen it's something different. It's beautiful. It's really, really, really beautiful. Even if you don't have anything to do, you can just move around and take screenshots,
Yes.
which easy fit as wallpapers,
Yes, exactly.
and you have so much in the end, you can't decide which one you want to take.
Right.
And on the other hand, you go in a game and it's so utterly broken.
Yes, that's
You
right.
can't even leave the area you're waking up. Not even the bed you're waking up.
Yes.
It's extremes of both worlds. And yeah, but since I'm here since about 10 years, I love this game. And yeah, I was up there when we were first able to fly a ship.
You're kidding.
Yes, in the beginning we just had uh, promises and JPEGs, and then after a while
JPEGs.
we got, I think that we got the Hangar module first. So we had the 4 different hangars, and we can walk around there in an empty hangar. And after a while, we are able to spawn ships in there.
Wow.
But most of the ships have just the opportunity to be looked at.
Oh.
A few ships like the old Connie, the Constellation, had interior, but it was so broken with glass was glowing and everything. It wasn't that beautiful, but from the outside, it was awesome. And at some point, they added the social menu, the social module. So you load into your hangar, go into an elevator like now, and the elevator ported you into in the main area of Area 18 with the glowing ball in the middle.
Yes, the gear sphere.
Yes, but all the shops are closed. You wasn't even able to walk into a shop, and the security post has a glass door, and the glass door was also closed. Was able to glitch through it and cross the glass barrier, but it wasn't what it's supposed to do. So
Right.
you just the area to walk around with about 10, 20 people, not very much. And it was the only thing. And if you want to fly and fight, you load into Arena Commander with Battle Royale,
Yes.
then Dual
Right.
Swarm, and Race. And
Wow.
yeah, it was really, really low. So yeah,
So it's come so far.
yes.
I
And then they added the universe Port Olisar. If you have you
No.
Okay, Port Elisa was a small space station with 4 separate sections which aren't connected to each other. And if you wanna go from one section to another, you have to EVA.
Oh wow.
And the thing was, there was no armist zone. So if you landed on the pad, everybody was just able to shoot you down with the ship guns or crash you down since no hangars and no nothing. But it was our first the only space station. And yeah, Grimhex came the next. You have to know where to go to find Grimhex, and in the first moment you went there, you was, whoa, look at that! Yeah, so yeah, I really saw it from the beginning.
That's such a what a privilege, man.
Yes.
Okay. I
Okay.
guess I'm saying goodbye.
Yes.
See here.
And yeah, we will meet again for sure.
Right.
I'm really sure. And it was really fun to meet you. Really fun to talk and show you all the things and yeah, hear your excitement in your voice. It was something different.
Oh.
When you play the game for so long,
Remember,
you get
your belongings
used to
belong to
some
you.
things.
Keep a careful
And
watch over
yes,
personal
it was
items.
really fun. Have a good night, my friend.
Bye.
See ya.